In a cast filled with funny people, Matthew Perry stood out as Chandler Bing, the show's sarcastic goofball.
Chandler had this dry humor, so he got all the good lines because there were quick one-liners.
He was the funny, witty friend who laughed because he had some issues, so he made everything a joke.
He was the one that made us laugh, and he was also the butt of jokes.
I'm not a fan of talking like Chandler Bing, but that's certainly the great gift that Matthew Perry brought to the show.
I thought this was going to be a totally different interview.
But the jokester came out on top by the end of the series.
At the end of the day, he did okay. He got Monica.
That was a great turning point for the show. Bringing Monica and Chandler together was something that, as a viewer, it came out of left field.
During the show's 10-season run, the comedic actor's personal problems became very public.
If you watch the show, you can see dramatic changes in his look. Some seasons he's very thin and gaunt. Other seasons he was heavier, had a few pounds on him. This was due to a reliance on prescription drugs. I think he really did get the help that he needed. He can say that he's won that battle.
His struggles didn't stop him from achieving movie star status. Perry earned box office success in a number of hit comedies.
While he was still on Friends, he did The Whole 9 Yards with Bruce Willis.
So that was kind of some fun stuff for him, playing, you know, a neurotic dentist as opposed to a neurotic... What did Chandler do again?
Right around the time Friends was ending, he did a few guest spots over on West Wing.
So to see him go from like living in a loft and being married to Monica and dancing around to being on the West Wing as this political advisor guy, it's like, oh my God. You give the man a serious haircut and all of a sudden he's a serious actor. From West Wing, he actually got one of the lead roles in Sorkin's next project, Studio 60.
It absolutely is a very good show. Everybody kind of aspires for it to be kind of special, and hopefully it will be.
This is a drama that sort of took a behind-the-scenes look at an SNL-type show, and Matthew played a huge part in it.
In 2009, Perry returned to the big screen with 17 Again, co-starring Disney Channel golden boy Zac Efron.
I play a guy named Mike who's sort of beaten down by life, a little unhappy, and thinks he's made all the wrong choices, and then the magic of filmdom happens, and he gets to see that his life is pretty wonderful after all.
Yeah, that was kind of great casting. I mean, who knew that Matthew Perry and Zac Efron look so much alike?
When it's 8 o'clock in Hollywood, do you know what the stars are doing?
TV Guide Network does.
Hollywood 411, Fridays at 8, 7 Central on TV Guide Network.